My name is Daniel Wolf. I go to Pleasant Valley Elementary School. I'm in grade 5 and I live in South Windsor, Connecticut. The name of my invention is called the Multi-Brush 2.0. The way that I uncovered the problem to make this invention is one night I was brushing my teeth and I realized that there was a big glob of toothpaste in the sink. My mom and dad got really mad at me and I had to clean it all up. So the next day at STEM class, I realized that would be the perfect opportunity to make the problem of keeping the toothpaste on the toothbrush my invention. So here's how it works. The multi-brush 2.0 works by squeezing the toothpaste into a barrier so that the toothpaste doesn't fall out. Also, there's a mini spray bottle attached into the front of it so that instead of reaching up in the cabinet, grabbing the mouthwash, unscrewing the cap, and putting the mouthwash in, instead you just pop the cap off, spray it in your mouth a few times, and then you're done. Also, there was already a suction on the toothbrush so that all you do is you stab it down in there, and then it's done. And you might be asking, Daniel, does this invention already exist? Yes, it does. The toothbrush part exists, but the way that I modified it, it doesn't exist. So the way that I got my materials is that I was searching all over for stores, online stores, but then I looked and I saw that Dollar Tree and Amazon both had the materials that I needed. The way that the Multi-Brush 2.0 was made was I used tweezers to pluck out the middle bristles of the toothbrush to make the barrier. Then I zip tied the mouthwash onto the front of the toothbrush, and there was already a suction, so that's how it was made, like this. So I tested my invention by going into the bathroom, brushing my teeth, but it felt a little weird at first. But then once I started brushing, it felt normal. So then after I tested out the mouthwash by spraying it in my mouth a few times. At first it didn't work, like I had to get the spray bottle going, but then after it worked. So then after what I did was I tested out the suction. The suction does stick good, so that's how I tested my invention. I made changes to it by, well, first, the tweezers that I was plucking out the bristles with, they didn't work solo, so they didn't work pulling out one by one by one. So the changes that I made was I started plucking out clumps and clumps to make it go faster. Also, the changes that I made was when I zip tied the mini spray bottle of mouthwash to the toothbrush, instead of keeping the zip ties on, when I gripped the toothbrush, it hurt my hand. So what I did was I wrapped it around in medical tape, and then it was solved. So now, the challenges that I faced was what I just said, plucking the tweezers out in clumps, and also gripping the toothbrush and saying that it hurt, because it really did hurt bad, so I had to put medical tape all around it. So the way that I improved the environmental and social causes was, instead of making a mess all over the sink and wasting toothpaste, it would just stay in there and it wouldn't fall out and it would be used for a good cause. Social, I wouldn't have to get my parents mad when I made a mess all over the sink. So what I'm thinking is, who might use my invention? I'm guessing that kids might use my invention, because I don't think adults would get all messy with their toothpaste. I think that kids might. And I would say, how much does it cost? Since it's not a really fancy thing and it's only a prototype, I would say maybe around the span around $5 to $8. So that's how much it would cost. So now I'm gonna walk you through some of my pictures. So picture 1 shows the bristles that I plucked out of the middle brush, so that the toothpaste will fit. So the toothpaste will fit in the barrier. That's before. That's after. Then it was when I was putting when I was putting medical tape on the zip ties, so it would make it better. And that's the first part. That's the second part. Then after, this is me brushing my teeth. So it does work. I don't think you see any toothpaste on me, so that's good. After, this shows a picture of me spraying the mouthwash. And then my final product is seeing how this is standing up like this, And this is my final product. You can see it well. And this is me with my final product. Thank you for watching my presentation. Hope you have a good day. Bye.